ok? Ci inalzo la schiena, sono subito a terra. Quindi subito, anche qui c'è la difesa del corpo e la difesa delle braccia. La difesa del corpo è questo lavoro. Chiudo, ok? E faccio questo, ok? Non mi faccio inarcare la schiena, se no è finita, non posso più reagire. Quindi subito questo, ok? Questo lavoro, ok? La difesa delle braccia è questo, ok? Questo lavoro, questo, ok? Questo subito, testicoli, ok? Occhi, perché sempre colpisco sotto, l'avversario si sbilancia, e occhi, e vado negli occhi, le mani sono unite, ok? 1, 2, da qui mantengo la pressione sul corpo, nuoto, porto a terra, ok? Ok? Qui, allora, è questo il lavoro. 1, 2, qui, e qui mando in extra rotazione la cuffia della spalla, ok? In più porto su baricentro fuori dalla posizione ordinaria, porto a terra solito, 1, 2, ok? Da qui 1 e 2, ok? E me ne vado. Colpisco sotto, non lo prendo, colpisco sopra, alla testa, nascosto, ok? Non riesco a liberarmi, passo dentro, ok? Sfrutto sempre l'inerzia del mio movimento per sbilanciare il mio avversario. Io devo essere sempre comodo, lui deve essere sempre sbilanciato, ok? E il segreto è questo. Quindi da qui 1, 2, esco, lui non apre, vado, ok? Da qui, bam, boom, ok? Con una volta, vado, sotto, ok? Da qui rompo il braccio, ok? Quindi
Situation is a standing two-handed front choke, a very common attack situation. The question is, what would you do in this? How would you get my hands off your neck? Go, push them up.
I would, try to push it out this way.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
I'm trying to be about it, it's not working.
She's competing with me strength for strength.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing her neck inward, and she's trying to rip my hands outward, and it becomes an arm strength competition, which against a larger opponent may not be effective. Another thing people are probably thinking is, why don't you just knee him in the boomers? If you strike him in the groin and you knock him out, congratulations, you're free. If you miss or your strike doesn't have the desired effect in terms of triggering a pain response, because people are on adrenaline, drugs, alcohol, they don't feel pain like other people.
Yeah.
So if you hit him and you're relying on pain and it doesn't have the desired outcome, you're still getting choked and now you have 1 second left and you pass out.
Right.
Hold my neck tightly. Instead of hitting tighter, come on, Asia.
Oh, down.
I use my entire body to target her 2 thumbs.
Yeah.
So again, as you hold, instead of trying to fight arm for arm, and you're strong too, look, I step back on my strong side and I bow down.
And it just slips
Your
right
thumbs
out.
cannot stop a whole body from going. And this is targeting your strength against their weakest point of their grip.
Right.
So first thing, tighten up your neck, strong neck, yes. And now you're gonna step back. As you do your step, you're gonna duck under, make sure your head doesn't touch my wrist. Go straight through. And she's out, nice! So the key on the tight neck is that I can't get in and penetrate in the arteries there you go. So once you
Well,
step...
you want that double chin.
Yes, you want that
ladies.
triple chin, you
Triple
guys.
chin.
We call it alligator neck when we teach the children. Tighten it up, you guys, always tight neck. She's gonna bow straight forward, go ahead and come out perfect. And their thumbs cannot stop your body from going straight down. One of the most common mistakes on this one, hold my neck please, is you bow and your head hits the wrist.
Yeah.
You don't want your head to hit the wrist. Straight down and back up. So go underneath the wrist so that all your energy is targeting those 2 thumbs, not their arm or their wrist. Ready?
I like it, yeah.
Next topic, the person sneaks up. You can't set a boundary if you can't see the person. So they sneak up and they wrap you around the neck and now they're trying to drag you into isolation. The question is, what would we naturally do to get those hands? Pull it off, pull it off. We're going, we're going.
No,
Bye
no,
everybody,
no.
bye everybody.
Okay.
We're gonna do a forward step with this foot, step forward, and then this foot is gonna step between our bodies, and you're gonna dip that shoulder until you land on this side of my body. Correct. It's called the shoulder slip.
Okay.
So I'm dragging you here. You can even use your hands to protect your neck initially, but take one step forward, slip through it, now hug my body from here and push away and push up. Yes. So initially, once you turn, he may still be holding onto your neck.
Yep.
So do it again slow. Step forward, step through, slow. Well, now come here. At this point, he's gonna try to strike her, then you push off both hands and you get away. Beautiful. If she does the exact same thing the opposite way, do it very slowly, Asia. Slow. Step forward, correct, slow. Step through, freeze. It just got tighter.
It sure did.
There's an opening over here. This is closed. So if you're gonna back out, look, she's gonna back out towards the opening. Step forward, step out. Look, she's unraveling the choke. Obviously a little bit tighter, it's harder to do, but with practice, you really learn that once you slip your shoulder out, the choke is gone.
So if they're left-handed, we'll
yes,
do the same
you got
thing.
it. That's good luck on this one. Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck. Nice shoulder slip, and then you're out. Beautiful. She got it.
All right.
All right, so next one, let's go to the wall over here.
Okay. We're on the wall, people.
Grab my throat here, and just keep your face away, because I don't want to actually elbow you. Yeah, so we're gonna hit it right here. So check it out. I'm gonna turn all in one. Palm strike, foot pivot, look at the foot. Boom. Most common mistake, they hit the other way. When you hit this way, you're fighting 4 fingers. When you hit this way, you're fighting just the thumb.
Just like the first thing that we did.
Where is the weakness? And the weakness is right there. And here's what's interesting. If you push, this move is so good that just by pivoting, the hand falls off the neck. So my pivot is as important, if not more important, than the hit. So really think of that foot. Look at the foot rotating on the ground as my shoulder pivots through everything. And then your hand's gonna slide right. At the same time, I'm gonna palm strike mainly because as I do, I want you to fall in right here, which sets me up for this wrap. Boom. So right here, try that pivot, go. Yes, now wrap the neck. Tight, 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 tight. Now watch your hand, squeeze, squeeze. Ah, here we go, big turn. Yes, and then come around. Ah, okay. Man, her guillotines are tight. Who taught you that?
I don't know.
That was nice. It's called the mount, okay, a very common fighting position, or you want to be as the top person, and if you're on the bottom, you never want to be here. But from a self-defense perspective, the reason why it's so problematic is this: make a fist.
Yep, I can't reach him at all.
And even if she could reach me, she wouldn't have the power. Relax, make a fist. Even if you hit me, I'm gonna ride with it. Where if I hit you, your face bounces off the pavement.
Yeah.
So you have very limited power and very limited options from here in terms of striking.
Yeah.
Now, I already know some of our viewers at home are thinking, hit him in the where it counts. Boom, same thing. If you knock him out, great.
Yeah.
But if you don't, guess what we have now? An exchange of firepower that is to your disadvantage.
This is actually really scary. Even though I know you're not gonna hurt me, just you being on top of me is very scary.
How would you, and probably similar to our friends at home, push me off wildly? Go, get up. Go, Asia, come on, Asia. We believe in you. Do you guys believe in her? Go, Asia. Don't let me go. Tight.
Oh, okay.
Step number 1, elbows in by your ribs. You don't want his knees to ride up under your armpits.
Oh, okay.
Step number 2, hand cross grip and hook my wrist with no thumb. Look at her grip, you guys. Because if she grabs with a thumb, hold tight, Asia, don't let go. Coming right out.
Yeah.
This is called the monkey grip. Look, now there's no way my hand travels out laterally. But even though you got me that way, elbow down, even though you have lateral control, I can still pull out the back.
Right.
To prevent that, this hand will go to my tricep and she'll just hold and kind of keep it secure there, so I can't come out the back or the side now. You locked me. And the closer your elbow is to your body, the more leverage you're using from your back. This is solid now, he found it. Now her foot's gonna step just over my foot, just like that, perfect. And the other foot right in the center of my legs, perfect. Now without letting go of my arm, your hips are gonna, I can't post out, and that's why I fall. That was good. So the next situation is, instead of the attacker being mounted on your hips, right, where their knees are on either side, giving me the position of advantage from here, the attacker is inside your guard, where they're inside your legs here. Push me off, go Asia, get up, go, push him off. He's like following, strangling, holding.
I can barely get my legs around.
So the person's inside your leg, especially if they're strangling you, and again, different behavior, we have different options. But if they're inside the guard, check this out. Cross grip, blade, foot, turn, and go.
Whoa!
And now from here, her arm is 100%, look, breakable in my control. Heels tight, wrist control, and I thrust my hips up, boom, and I break her elbow backwards right here, as much or as little as we want. Beautiful technique. So step 1, person's here, you're gonna go cross grip and hook my forearm, beautiful. Step 2, blade across my neck. Step 3, foot on my pelvis right here. Yep, and you're gonna turn and bite this foot high the other way. You're gonna pivot this way and put this foot high on my armpit, way up there, and bite my back. Over my higher, 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 higher. There! Now that it's high there, Asia, bring this leg over my head and around the world. Bring it around in front of my face. All the way around. Yes! Lock your heel. Hold on. Yes, slow. Both hands grab my wrist. Now very slow. Hips up, slow. Yeah. Again, that was good. So the key is what? Look at my hand. Perpendicular. So you're pivoting beneath me, so you're over here and I stay over here. Like you're gonna do this. And how do you make that pivot? Using the foot.
Okay.
That's how it makes you
So
turn.
you push away.
From the arm that you want. Because what you're trying to do is introduce your hips to the elbow that you want to break. And by pivoting, you're bringing your hips to my elbow. Slow.
Okay.
So cross grip my arm, blade on my forearm. Beautiful. Foot on my hip. Turn and bite my armpit really high. Look like over the head now. Yes! That was ninja. Okay. Two hands. So one, you're gonna get the forearm. Blade, foot on the hip. Turn and bite the armpit. Leg over the head. Now it's nothing here. If he falls down, no problem. Calm down, Asia. Calm down. It's me. Calm your nerves.
I forgot where I was for a second. Yeah. We hope that you were at least inspired to learn a little bit more.
Non faccio questo, ok? Con le dita aperte, perché lui l'istinto di abbassare comunque la testa per esporre la parte dura del cranio, io facevo mettere le dita negli occhi, mi insacco le dita. Le dita quindi sono serrate tra di loro e vado a colpire un solo occhio. Boom, boom, ok? Il movimento è fulmineo, ok? Questo, sciolto, non mi serve la forza, qui mi serve la velocità. Boom, 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 la mano non si deve neanche vedere. Lui avanza, boom, stoccata agli occhi, ok? Col corpo mi difendo, le spalle sono su, il mento è nascosto dalle spalle e la mano è pronta per deviare eventuali colpi. Boom! Immagino di dividere la faccia a metà. Vado a impattare con la mia stoccata su un solo occhio per sfruttare il riflesso istintivo del corpo a ruotarsi verso la parte lesa e a scoprire questo punto di pressione che mi permette di mandare il mio avversario KO. Ricapitolando, stoccata agli occhi, pugno diretto. Ok? I punti sono occhi, attaccatura della mandibola appena sotto l'orecchio oppure punta del mento. Lui arriva, avanza, stoccata, colpo. Questo è un colpo da KO. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. La stoccata agli occhi ha la duplice funzione di nascondere la strada per il diretto, infastidendo il mio avversario, e creare l'inerzia, ok? Perché con il sinistro io vengo avanti. Quando tiro la stoccata di sinistro, io estendo al massimo, porto il peso avanti con il piede destro per poter scaricare la massima potenza. 1, 2, 1, 2, ok? Non parto quindi da fermo, ma parto, ok, dal movimento. 1, il mio destro parte dal movimento, quindi sfrutto la rotazione del corpo più l'inerzia del mio peso che va verso l'obiettivo. 1, boom, 2. Stesso criterio viene adottato sempre per mettere KO il mio avversario nel tempo più breve possibile e con meno sforzo possibile sul calcio diretto ai genitali. Quindi, boom, subito, stoccata agli occhi, ok? L'attenzione viene portata verso l'alto, io lo prendo, tanto meglio, gira, ok? Lui para, l'attenzione sua è sopra, ok? Da qui è lo stesso lavoro per il diretto, che uso per stenderlo con il diretto, 1, 2, ma al posto di continuare, ok, con la pressione sulla parte alta del corpo, vado a giro sui genitali, stoccata agli occhi, il piede destro si avanza, ok? Da qui semplicemente, boom, colpisco, ok? Sfrutto sempre questa distrazione o colpo, è andato, non è andato, a me non interessa, da qui occhi genitali, ok? E sfrutto sempre l'inerzia del movimento, non parto da fermo, boom, questo si vede, lui chiude, boom, mi faccio anche male, risponde, no, sempre, occhi, prima cosa, sono qui, lui avanza, occhi genitali, ok? Occhi genitali.
Then I can do something as simple as come up here, gable grip, trap like this, and then adjust my hands for this 2-on-1 where I'm on the wrist and the elbow, trap the foot on the same side, and then I'm a bridge, arch up like this, and then we roll over, and then we're into guard passing now. I'm not going to do all that. We'll cover guard passing in a different one. My main focus for this is just to get out of the mount position. So that's good if you know, I can catch him while his hands are still down here and doing this. However, sometimes when we get here and I'm starting to go for this, he's being a little tentative with his hands, and he's kind of pulling his hands away like this. So I want to try to get him to put his hands back on the mat. Maybe I can bring it here and get him to do that and then go back. But if he's really doing a good job of consistently pulling his hands off the mat, maybe I want to trace it back here. So what happened is, whenever he hit and he goes to pull his hand back, I'm following it, and then I'm going to stuff it here low on his abdomen like this. I want to trap the foot here, and then again, same thing, I'm going to look the direction that I'm going to go, arch my hips up here, retract the head, sit, come up, and then we're back into passing again. Okay, so that's another condition that we might find ourselves in, right? Now, what happens sometimes if I do wind up getting this grip and he feels I've trapped this over here, and now he knows, okay, he's very vulnerable to fall this side. Sometimes he'll intentionally put his weight on this side here so that I can't take him this direction. So whichever way he shifts the weight, I know he's making the other side light, so I want to take advantage of that. So I'm going to shrimp my hips toward the side where he's light this way, and insert my bottom leg. Top leg is going to come around to the hip like this. Now, from here, maybe I can go in and start attacking for the foot lock. My preference here, most of the time, if I can keep this foot floating, is to scoop it up this way, get it up here like this. I'm gonna do a technical stand up here, and then I'm just gonna run it down. And then we've got a built-in pass from here. Right? Once again, on this one, as if I can get a hold of this here and get this pinned against him. And then I start to trap because I want to take him this way, but he shifts the weight over to the side. So then I'm going to bridge a little bit, shrimp my hips out toward the side where he's light, this side here. Insert the bottom knee, top foot comes around, push to make the space, get the foot light here, scoop up on the leg here, and then look at the base, get up, technical stand up, and then run forward here. Maybe I can get the pass right off of it. At least I got him off the top of me, right? Now, next. Maybe he's not vertical at all. Whenever the energy that I want that tells me that it's right to trap and roll is if he's high and tight. If his legs are in tight, if he's more of a vertical posture. Now, if he's low and wide, the trap and roll is not the name of the game anymore. So if he's here and his feet are back, right? So the condition we're going to talk about right now is, what about grapevines? Sometimes this guy likes to grapevine like this. Yeah, this can be bad if you don't know how to deal with the situation. If you don't know how to deal with it, it's not too bad. Because from here, I'm going to take one leg, I'm just going to push through my heel to kill the grapevine on one side. Once that one's released, I'm going to step on the other one here, pick that leg up, put it on top of my own foot, both feet come off together like that, and then I turn to the side where that just happened, and I finish with an elbow escape like this. Then I can turn, finish, and replace the guard. So again, he's here, he's grapevining my legs. If I stay here, it's going to be very uncomfortable. I want to kick, push through here from the heel, step on his leg, put my foot on my own, my leg on my own foot here, hop both legs off at the same time, and then finish my elbow escape like this. I can either go here to half guard, or I can finish out. If it gives me the energy and space, I can go all the way back to the guard from here.